Hello everyone, welcome you all on my channel Just Flow with Juhi. Friends, I hope you all are doing very good. Friends, recently I made a vlog on cost of living in Singapore for a nuclear family, a family of 3 like husband, wife and kid, and you have given it a very nice response. It is doing very nice on YouTube, and from there only you have commented me, DM me and emailed me that please make a vlog on cost of living for a bachelor or a student. It will be very helpful to us. So finally I decided to make it, and this is it. If you want to watch my previous vlog on cost of living in Singapore for a nuclear family or India or an Indian family, then I have given the link on the I button at the top. You can see. Also, I will put the same vlog in my end screen so you can watch it. To cover each and every important information in the vlog, I have already penned down everything for you all. So without wasting any more time, let's come start the vlog. So finally friends, this is the cost of living for single or a student. Our first and most important point is rent. If you are a single or a student coming to Singapore, then for the rent purpose you will go for sharing. People generally here live in sharing basis. Like for example, if you take an HDB or a condominium, there will be some 2 to 3 bedrooms. Then in each bedroom there will be few people living. So you will be living on a sharing basis. On sharing basis, your monthly rent, the minimum monthly rent usually here is like 800 SGD to maximum to 1500 SGD. That depends on the type of HDB or a condominium and the facilities they are providing you. Also, always sign proper lease agreement. Lease agreement here is generally for 2 years. Our next most important point is food. So I have taken it as 600 SGD monthly. Now food here, there are lot many Chinese hawkers in every HDB or in nearby areas. So the rates there are very cheap. You can get a meal as cheap as 4 SGD and which will go up to a 12 SGD for a single person. Food courts in the malls are again reasonable, where the pricing is like minimum pricing is such that 6 SGD to that can go up to 15 SGD for a single person meal. Now the restaurants and cafe here are quite costly. You won't get anything reasonable there. The minimum of anything will start nearby from 10 SGD and can go up to 20, 40 or whatever you eat, depends on you. So the malls, these restaurants and cafe or hotels, whichever you find in the malls, even in Little India, this is Little India, you might think it will be reasonable, but no, the restaurants and cafe there too are costly. They will charge you service charge, and hidden charges will be there like GST, which you have to pay mandatory over there. So I would like to tell you that go for homemade food, that is best and cheap. Also, when you go for sharing of rent in a condominium or an HDB, make sure you get the kitchen, because it's much better to make your own meals in Singapore than to buy, because buying outside will really cost you a lot. So it's better you buy your own groceries and make your own food. Now our third point is transportation. Now if you come to Singapore, then you have to travel on your daily basis. In Singapore, the transportation services are very good. You have the MRT buses and metro everywhere. You can travel in them very easily and cheaply. So you just have to spend 1 or 2 Singapore dollars in a day to travel from anywhere, any place. You can easily travel. It's very cheap. You just have to spend sometimes even less than $2 in a day, and you will be from your starting point to your destination. Now you also have your cab service here, which will be like the minimum charges are in between $10 to $15. It usually depends on the day of the week. Suppose in peak hours the charges are increased. Sometimes they can go to $25 or even $30. So if you avoid cab services and go for metro and buses, then it's very reasonable. Now our fourth point is the medical insurance. So now if you are a bachelor coming to Singapore for a job, then generally companies do provide you medical insurance. Other than that, what you can buy is the outside medical insurance policy, which will cover your hospital admit charges. Okay, your company might not cover those charges, but in case you get you have to be admitted in a hospital, then it will be very, very, very expensive. So you can buy a medical insurance policy policy, which is just 70 Singapore dollars monthly for a single person. And these policy will not cover any OPD charges, but this will be covered in your office. Your company might provide you this. Now in case of students, you are not working, so you won't get any medical insurance from any kind of company or so your medical expense will increase here, because if anything happens and you go to a general physician, your GP, then the minimum of your bill might go up to 50 SGD. That will cover your doctor visiting charge plus medicine. This is plus medicine. The visiting charges and the medicines will be included in the clinic only. So your one visit to a doctor might be up to 50 SGD. So you can calculate, if you make 2 visits, you make 3 visits to a GP, then it can go on. So I have taken for students it can be 200, and if you are a bachelor coming for work, then this charge will be covered by your employer. Now the last one is the utilities, in which I have taken water, electricity and phone. Now water and electricity in Singapore are very cheap as compared to India, from where I am coming, but still if you take it in monthly, the monthly bill of these, so it can be up to 100 SGD, Singapore dollars. So on a lower side for a bachelor or a single, it will be 1800 SGD. And if you go on the upper side, like if you increase the rent, your rent, if you increase to like 1500 Singapore dollars, then your cost of living in Singapore might be 2500 SGD. So this is on a higher side, this is on a lower side. For students it will be something around 2000 SGD, because the medical expense might go up. So try to eat more healthy and do more exercise, so that you won't have to incur more cost on medical expense. This is the final calculation which I have done for you all. If you have any query regarding this, you can drop a comment below. Friends, I hope you like the vlog. I have made this vlog only for you on your request. I have been in Singapore for more than 6 months now, so I know the cost and saving in everything, and keeping everything in my mind, I have done the calculation for you all. If you like the vlog, please do subscribe my channel, like, comment anything you want to ask me, and do share with anyone who is in need, who is coming to Singapore or planning to come to Singapore. Also do follow me on my Instagram, that is juhi2389. There also I am putting a lot of content, you might be interested in that. And lastly, thank you again for coming on this vlog, watching this vlog, liking. I hope you like the vlog. So see you on my next vlog. Till then, bye and take care.